everyone, this is Alisha and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to look at your monthly predictions for the month of July. We have three piles in front of us. Pile 1 with this beautiful silver peacock earring. Pile 2 with this beautiful pink flower earring. And pile 3 with this beautiful rainbow earring. Choose the pile that you feel most drawn to and skip ahead to your reading. I have linked the timestamps in the descriptions below, so you can just click there and go to your respective reading. And now, if you guys like K-pop related tarot readings or just tarot readings in general, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys have any opinions or recommendations or requests from me, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys like the content that I'm uploading on my channel, make sure to hit that like button. So without further ado, let's get started with our pile 1. So those of you who chose pile 1, you chose this beautiful silver peacock earring. So we're going to get started with your reading. First, we have your overall energy for the month of July. So for the month of July, my pile 1, I think you're going to go through a lot of changes, a lot of transformation, This could be small, this could be, big, but there's going to be a lot of spiritual transformation as well as a lot of change in your life, And I feel like these changes, it can be really sudden and it can be really, unexpected. But I feel like these changes that is going to happen in your life in the month of July, it's going to bring in a lot of new essence, a lot of new leash in your life, And I think it's best that you do not resist these changes, because that way it will only make it really difficult and painful for you. Rather than trying to avoid it, rather than trying to resist these changes, I feel like you should accept these changes, embrace these changes, because I feel like this is going to bring in a lot of new beginnings, a fresh start for you in your life. And I also feel like there are a lot of past issues or past beliefs that you really need to let go of, because it is blocking you from moving into a positive direction in your life. But overall, I feel like there's going to be a lot of new changes, and yes, it's going to be really sudden and it's going to be really unexpected, and it can really shock you a little bit. But I feel like this is going to bring something that is going to change your life for the better. So do not resist these changes, guys. Do not resist these changes. Now I'm going to move these cards and we're going to look at the cards for your general energy. I mean, like, what energy are transitioning from the month of June to July. So first we have Death card in reverse and Queen of Wands in reverse. So basically, Death card in reverse is that when you're transitioning from June to July, I think these changes are happening. You can see the changes that is happening in your life here. But I feel like because these changes are a little bit sudden, these changes are a little bit unexpected, you are feeling the urge to resist these changes, and because of that, you're not moving forward in your life, and it's and you're holding on to this negative energy in your life, that is making you feel really difficult. So you have to move. In order to move forward in your life, you have to let go of this negative energy. You have to accept these changes. And I also feel like you're being really pessimistic, temperamental and overwhelmed because because of these changes. I told you it's going to be really sudden and it's going to be really unexpected, and it's going to be really a shock to your system. But you really need to have these changes in your life, because without that you cannot move forward in your life. And I also feel like you feel like you're really exhausted and burned out because you have taken a lot of stuff in your life, and it's making you feel really overwhelmed and exhausted. And I also feel like you're not taking charges of your life, and you're being really disorganized with your life at the moment. And I know it's happening because of the changes, of the transition that is happening in your life right now. But you really need to, in order to move forward, you have to accept these changes. You have to accept this new transition, new period that is coming into your life. And I know, guys, I am going to tell you this 1,000 times. I know it's painful, I know it's hard, but in order to move forward in your life, you have to accept it. And I also feel like, there is a person in your life. Now this could be a mature older woman, a mature female, or a person who has a lot of feminine energy in their chart. This person, they could be a little bit demanding, overbearing, and I hate to use this word, but they could also be a bully. They are trying to make you feel like you have low self-esteem, you have low self-belief, and they're making you feel completely exhausted, overwhelmed and burnout. Now this person could be an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, and this person is making you feel like this. They're making you feel really low self-esteem and low self-belief. They're making you feel very little, I would say. So if there's a person like that in your life, you really need to put them away and cut them out of your life, because you guys deserve the best. So you have to take care of your mental health, and you really need to put this toxic person out of your life. So I'm going to move these cards, and we're going to look at the cards for your health. First we have a 5 of Cups and 6 of Cups. So I think, because of these changes, because of this person, because of the transitioning period in your life, I think you're going through a lot of emotional baggage, and this emotional baggage, it's causing you a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, and a lot of mental health issues. I think you're suffering from depression, and you're having a little bit of panic attacks, I believe, in social situations because of this transitioning period. And I think if you're struggling, it's best if you talk to a counselor. If the option of counselor is not possible, try to talk it out with a friend, a family member or a loved one, and sort out your problems rather than carrying it as a burden. I think it's best if you just speak about your feelings and sort it out. You think that you're alone in this world, but if you do not reach out for help, who would know? You have to reach out first for help. And because of this because there's this lot of things happening in your life because of this transitioning period, I think you're also under a lot of stress, and it's causing you a lot of sickness, both mentally and physically. You're struggling a lot with the health at the moment. I think it's best if you just take the time to calm down and focus on the simple things of life. So I'm going to move these cards, and we're going to look at the cards for your love life. So I've divided this section into 2 parts. First for the singles, and second for the people who are in a relationship. First we have the Hierophant, and then we have the Tower. Okay. So guys, if you are single, I think there's going to be a new relationship in the horizon, new relationship in the horizon for you, and it's going to be filled with a lot of commitment, love and security, and you are also going to find out, I think, the predictions for your love for the month of July. So first I have divided this section into 2 parts. First for the people who are single, and second for the people who are in a relationship. So if you guys are single, I think there's going to be a new relationship that is coming into your life, and this relationship is going to be based on a lot of commitment, love and security. But I also feel like that you're going to find some sudden revelation about yourself. You're going to understand why you have been single for a long time and why you haven't found a partner in a long time, and you're going to come into terms with that. If there has been a lot of ego getting in your way of forming a healthy relationship, you're going to become aware of that, and you're going to have some sort of event that is going to break this ego that has been forming, that is getting in the way of your healthy relationship. Now yes, this can sound a little bit bad, but I had to get it out of the way. And I also feel like if you're going to meet someone new, make sure that you take all the precautions for your safety, because I do not want to say this on a social platform, but be mindful of your personal safety when you're getting out there to meet new people. Okay, Now don't be overly cautious, but use your wits if you face some sort of situation. So I'm going to move to the people who are in a relationship. Now this I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you guys are in a relationship and the tower is showing up, so it could mean that there are going to be breakups, separation, and for some people there can be divorce. But it can also mean another thing, that is I think you're going to go through a lot of traumatic events in your relationship this month. Now this could be a lot of different things, but it is going to test your relationship. It's going to push your relationship to its absolute limits. So if you want this relationship to survive, you need to be there for each other, and you have to maintain an open and honest communication. So, and if your relationship survives this tower moment, if your relationship survives this upheaval, I'm going to tell you that your relationship is going to become a lot more better. It's going to become a change, and it's going to become a lot more better. Basically, when the tower appears on a love reading, it can mean a lot of different things, but I feel like when in your reading the tower has appeared to let you know that there's going to be an end to the false beliefs in your relationship, and it's going to change your relationship up into a much better it's going to take your relationship into a much better place. And I also feel like once you overcome this tower moment, I think you're going to get a lot of commitment and maybe even marriage. You can expect your relationship to become much more committed, and it's going to begin towards a new relationship milestone. So and you and your partner, you're going to share a lot of same values in the relationship after this tower moment. So all in all, it's a good card, I would say. So I'm going to move these cards, and I'm going to look at the cards for your career for the month of July. First we have the King of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I think there's going to be an older man in your work environment who could be a little bit intimidating, and they could cause you a lot of trouble for this month and they could be an air sign, and this person, they could be power hungry, a little bit judgmental, cold, and somewhat aggressive, and they use their wits to they use their wits to undermine you a lot, and they're making you lose your cool, and they're making you feel like do illogical things. But this could also be your brain trying to sabotage you, so you have to be really logical around this time. And I think if you guys are in business, there's going to be a lack of structure, routine, or self-discipline in your business environment for this month. So you have to really be careful about that. And I also feel like if you had some sort of legal matter for this month, it's not going to get resolved in your favor particularly. I'm really sorry that I have to be the bearer of bad news, but I feel like in my channel I'm going to offer you 100% truth, even if you do not like it, because truth is truth, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. So I also feel like in financial situation you are losing a bit of control. You're lacking self-discipline in your financial management, so you have to be really careful about that as well. But otherwise, I think because of this person in your situation, you're really lacking the ambition, drive, and focus to reach your career goals. You're not really putting the work or following through to achieve your long-term ambitions, and you're really not using your skills to become the successful person that you're meant to be. And you're also taking a little bit of unwise risks in businesses. That is not going to be, you're taking unwise risks in your businesses, and it's not going to help you out in the long term. So you have to be really conscious about decisions in regarding to your businesses. And I'm going to tell you again that do not waste your money if you're do not waste your money a lot. Be careful about what you spend on and how you spend it, and do not waste it on risky investments, because I feel like you're going to lose money when you do that. So I'm going to move these cards and we are going to look at the messages for your oracle decks. Sorry guys, I'm fumbling a little bit. I have been out of practice for a long time, and let's just say spirit sometimes clog up my throat chakra, so I'm really sorry about that. But first, for your oracle cards, we have Nine of Moon in reverse and Nine of Moon, Nine the Hermit, not Moon, Nine the Hermit. And Nine, I think Nine has been really significant in your reading. So basically what Nine means is that it shows that there's going to be an end of something and start of something new. So very important message, and it resonates with your overall message for the month of July. So you have to really let go of your old issues, and you have to move forward no matter how tough it is. So basically I think you're going to get into a little bit of trouble if you really speak your mind this month. So be really careful about what you say. And I think because this transitioning period is happening, you're going to withdraw from the world a little bit. You're going to go into a hermit mode, but this hermit mode will let you have a lot of clarity about life, and I also feel like you're going to get a teacher who is going to help you throughout this entire process. And it's a really wonderful, if you're getting a guide to help you through this wonderful process of transitioning. Then we have aloneness. Guys, see 9 again. So basically you have to be the light in yourself. Even if you get a teacher, even if you get a lot of people helping you, guiding you through this transitioning period, you have to be the light of yourself. You have to be a light in yourself. You have to develop yourself in a way where you can make your way through darkness without any companions, maps or guides. You have to be the light for yourself. And it is a wonderful message, guys. It is a wonderful message. And next we have Ganesha. Ganesha always means that there's going to be a lot of new ventures in your life at the current stage, and he's going to bring in a lot of great joy and success in your life, because he's helping you get into this new venture into your life. Ganesha is removing the roadblocks for you, and he's helping you transition into this. So you really have to you should, maybe if you are religious, you can pray to him and thank him for him helping you out. You can thank him for that. But if you are atheist, you do not believe in religions, then you can just thank the universe for them to help you out. But I think you're at the beginning of a new venture in your life, and this new venture is going to bring in a lot of great joy and success in your life. These roadblocks that you have been facing, Ganesha is helping to remove them, and he is also helping you to calm your mind, and with the help, and because Ganesha is helping you out a lot, you can overcome anything. And he is also bringing you a lot of good luck, success and harmony in your life. Direct message from spirit guide, beautiful messages, I tell you. And I also feel like you really need to fight for what you truly believe in, your values, your community. You really need to fight for them. You need to have a voice for them. So there could be some outside forces that may try to trouble you, but you have to keep up. And when you do that, soon the events are going to start to fall into their respective places, and everything will really work out. You will gain acceptance in all the aspects of your life. So you really have to work out with that. You just have to move forward. And I'll tell you one thing, past is past, a bright future is nearby. You have to take some time for yourself. You have to heal yourself before you take the next step. Surrender to the universe and believe that anything is possible. Be patient. You have to be really patient around this month, and you have to go easy on yourself. You have to give some time on yourself. Only that way you can heal. And for the affirmation for this month, we have a fearless freedom lights up the world. Let go of your fear and you will see the world in a whole new level. That is all I have for you, pile 1. I'm sorry if I fumbled a lot and I stumbled a little bit. I have been really out of practice, but I really hope that you enjoyed this reading and had a deep insight for the month of July. If you guys like the content that I upload, and if you guys like my video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys have any thoughts or any opinions or anything that you want to let me know, make sure to comment down below. So this is what I have for you, pile 1. I'll see you guys in another reading. Bye bye. Basically, this card talks about karmic justice and justice in cases to legal matters. So if you guys were involved in some sort of legal matters in the past, I'm going to tell you guys this is a very good omen to get in regards to that, because it signifies that these legal matters is going to be resolved in a fair and balanced manner. And I also feel that this month of July, you guys are going to feel a lot more compelled to speak the truth, and you're going to value honesty and integrity in yourself as well as others. And I also feel like there could be some sort of, circumstances or situation that may throw you off your balance a little bit. Now this situation, they could be beyond your control, or they could have been made because of some mistakes or some issues that had happened in the past. But either way, this is going to throw you off your balance. So what you need to do is you have to keep yourself calm, and you have to keep yourself mentally calm as these events unfold. And I also feel like you're going to have some sort of choice in regards to a decision. So if you guys are going to make some sort of choice in regards to some sort of situation, or you have to make a decision, you're going to have to weigh all your options, and you have to really sort your things through before you make this decision. So I'm going to move these cards, and we're going to look at the cards for your general energy. First and foremost, we have 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have a 7 of Swords. So guys, I'm going to be really honest with you. I'm really sorry if you guys think that this is bad, but I have to be honest with you. I think you guys are going through a little bit of laziness, idleness, and you guys are not really putting in a lot of effort into your work. Now this message is meant for some people out there who are watching my video. This is a call out, guys. Wake up and focus on your work. But for my others, I think you guys are focusing on one area of your life so much that you're neglecting the other sections, other parts of your life, and you're ignoring your family life or personal life. I feel like you're doing that because you're focusing so much on one particular area of your life. And because you're spreading yourself so thin, because of that you're getting a lot of failures. You have to try to set one goal at a time and work your way through it. Now I also feel like there could be some sort of lies, deception, cheating in your life at the moment. Or this could be someone doing some sort of scheming behind your back. This could be friends who are masquerading as your this could be enemies who are masquerading as your friends behind in front of you and doing the backstabbing behind your back. So you really have to be careful about who you trust this month. But I also feel like you guys can get yourself out of there, because you guys are incredibly sharp and incredibly strategic. So you have to form a strategy, and you have to go through with that. If you guys want to achieve your goals, if you guys want to succeed in something that you are doing, you have to be really strategic and resourceful, and but I feel like there could be some sort of deception this month, so be really careful about that. Now I'm going to move these cards, and we're going to look at the cards for your health. First and foremost, we have Page of Swords in reverse, and then we have 3 of Cups in reverse. Now I feel like you guys are suffering from some sort of mental issues. Now I am not really sure what this could be, but there could be some sort of mental health issues that is troubling you, or you are feeling a little bit mentally scattered, foggy, and a little bit confused. And maybe you're feeling this way because you're trying to do so much alone. So you really need to slow down and give yourself some time to sort things out. You have to sort things out. And I also feel like you're overindulging so much into this that is becoming detriment for your health. So this is what I have for your health. We are going to move these cards and we're going to look at the cards for your love life. Now I have divided this section into two parts, first for singles and then for my mingles. Yes, it rhymes. So firstly, for my singles out there, I think you may be seeking some sort of relationship with people who could have some sort of dark and potentially dangerous side, or they could be deceptive. I told you guys, you're going to meet, there's going to be a lot of deception this month. So this could be in regards to your love life. So sorry about that. So make sure you do not fall for their lies, and you have to ensure yourself that you're taking proper precautions when you're going out with dates on people that you do not know very well. And you have to let your family members or your loved ones know whom you're going out with. Be very careful about that, guys. Be very careful about that. And I also feel like you guys are dwelling a little bit on your past this month, and because of that you're feeling a lot of remorse, a lot of regret regarding that, and it's causing you, I think it's causing you unhappiness, it's causing you a lot of sadness. Now you feel like if you could change time, if you could go back to that time, but I feel like rather than dwelling on it, you really need to move forward from that. Dwelling on it will not change the situation that has already gone and happened. You really need to heal from the past and learn from it, and once you do that, your future is going to open up to a wonderful partner. Now for my people who are in a relationship, I feel like you're going to have some sort of arguments, hostility, and there's going to be a lot of conflict that is going to arise this month because of lack of communication. As I told you guys before, because you're focusing too much on one particular area of your life, you're ignoring your loved ones. So do not do that. Do not do that. Now I'm going to say this, guys, please do not hit me for it, but there could be some sort of cheating in regards to your love life this month. So be very careful about that. Be very careful about whom you're sharing your love with. Now if you guys, okay, this is very dark message indeed, but I have to get it out. If you guys have some sort of violence or assault in the past, you should not fear your partner, and you should let them know that if something is seriously wrong in this relationship, you have to talk to your partner. And if they are being a little bit abusive, if they're being abusive, you really need to recognize the danger that you are in, and you have to reach out for the support of your family members and friends or organization that can help you get the strength to walk away from this situation. You have to talk to people who can help you get back your power. And I also feel like this relationship that you're going through, it's not really a happy one at the moment. There's a lot of regret, there's a lot of remorse in this relationship, and I feel like there's also a lot of secrets in your relationship, and these secrets, this remorse, it's causing you a lot of mental and emotional anguish. So you have to be really you have to talk it out with your partner, and if they're being abusive, you have to reach out for your help. If you do not reach out, nobody is going to know about it, so you have to reach out. Okay guys, a lot of heavy messages. Oof. I'm going to move these cards and we're going to look at the cards for your career. First and foremost, we have Ace of Swords, and then we have the Sun. Wonderful cards to get for your career, guys. I feel like you're going to get some sort of new job or a new promotion or a project that is going to provide you a really stimulating environment, and it's going to make you meet a lot of stimulating people, and they're going to be a really creative people you're going to meet this month. And I feel like you're entering a period in your career where you're going to be really brainstorming with other people, and you're going to come up with a lot of new ideas, and you're going to communicate with a lot of your team members and colleagues, and you're going to take some sort of new venture that is going to have a new vision and focus. And you're going to get a lot of success and triumph in this new venture that you guys are going to. So wonderful card, I'll tell you guys. And in regards to your financial situation, what I want to say is that do not let your heart overrule your head at the moment of in terms of finances. Okay, don't make financial decisions based on emotional influences, so you have to be careful about that. In regards to your financial situation, I would say that not let your heart overrule your head at the moment in terms of finances. So don't make financial decision based on emotional influences. It could end up cost you more than the amount of money you invested or lent. So you have to be really careful in terms of your finances this month. But otherwise, it is a great month for your career, because there's going to be a lot of new success. There's going to be a lot of new opportunities that is coming your way, and you're going to feel really optimistic and enthusiastic about your career. And basically, when the sun appears in a tarot spread, it basically means that a lot of abundance is going to fall into your lap, that whether it's business ventures, investments, or any sort of initiatives, it's going to go well for you. But you just have to be really careful about what investments you make. If you make good investments, it's going to bring you a lot of abundance. And if you guys had some sort of hidden financial problems, it's going to come into the surface during this time. So make sure you sort out your wealth this month, and be really careful about what type of investments you do. So I'm going to move these cards, and we're going to look at the cards we're going to look at your oracle cards. I'm really sorry guys, I've been fumbling a lot, and I may be stammering a lot because I haven't been recording videos in a long time, as you guys can see, and I'm a little bit nervous. I'm really sorry about that. But anyways, for this month, the spirit has very specific messages for you. This month you really have to be practical, careful, and organized. Now, if you guys are in business and if you guys are an employer, you have to look at the welfare of your workers. Okay, don't be really heavy-handed with people, and if you guys are going to do start something, you should weigh out all your pros and cons in regards to that. And I think you guys could face some sort of unseen events, unseen threats, if you guys do not be careful. So reassess the situation and then jump forward. So next we are going to look at this card that is completion. This is Osho Gentaro. So whatever is consuming your time, it's coming to an end, and it's making a lot of time and clearing spaces for some new beginnings. So basically what spirit wants to say, okay, this message just came in directly. Celebrate the end of old and arrival of new. Remember, life is full of endings and beginnings. Wonderful message guys, wonderful message. It just came directly from the spirits, I'm telling you guys. But anyways, whatever has been consuming your time, whatever is making you feel a little bit overwhelmed or burdensome, it's going to come to an end, and you're going to clear space for some new beginnings in your life. So next card we have is Vishuddha. So speak your truth. You have to speak your truth. You have to write your messages. You have to sing your soul's song. You were born into this world to create something wonderful, and this month spirit is helping you create that wonderful legacy. And I think this is a wonderful time to begin some sort of communication based project. Your throat chakra is also very active, so remember to speak your mind. You have to listen, and you have to understand what others are saying and what you want to say as well. So basically speak your truth and listen to the universe. Next we're going to look at this card that is Knife. Wait, I'm going to place this card here, and then we have the apple. Okay. I think your senses are going to be really high this month, and I think you're going to have a lot of hunger for success. So be really, sort your things through, and I think you're going to receive a lot of good luck this month. But anyways, you have to pay attention to what you're doing, and you also have to pay attention to your private life as well. As I told you guys are focusing too much on one aspect of your life, that you're ignoring all the others. So you have to pay attention to each and every aspect of your life equally. Do everything with good intentions, and set intentions about what you want to do and what you want to achieve. So conflicts might arrive, and conflicts will arrive in your life, because that's how life is, but I am sure that they're going to get resolved. So, and if you're going to do something, do it with complete resolution, because it's going to bring you in a lot of success. Next we have, be bold and make your first move. So basically, time to be bold. You have to take matters into your own hand. You have to be powerful, you have to be self-starting, you have to be organized, so that you can achieve a resolution. Okay, do not worry about things and take charge, take lead. So next we have the affirmation card, that is, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Trust universe. No matter how hard the struggles seem, universe has your back. Have faith, it will change how you view your world. So that is what I have for you, pile 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you guys like the content that I'm uploading on my channel, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to have to end this video pretty soon, because my kitty is here and there's a lot of fire involved, so I don't want her to get hurt. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It was really nice reading for you guys. I hope you guys, and this is what I have for you. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye. So those of you who chose this beautiful rainbow earring, you guys have a beautiful pile 3, and I welcome you to your reading for this month, July monthly predictions. So first and foremost, we have your overall energy for the month of July. Now guys, I want to give you guys a disclaimer. If you guys see my kitty, please ignore her. She is such an attention freak sometimes, and I really cannot deal with her. And just pray for her, guys. She is really sick at the moment, but I hope she will get better pretty soon. Anyways, getting back to your reading. So I think this month you're going to value a lot of traditions, and you're going to follow a lot of traditional values this month. And I also feel like, I think this month there could be a person. Now this person could be a counselor, a mentor, or a person who has a lot of traditional values. They're going to provide you with a lot of wisdom and guidance in regards to spiritual, religious aspects of your life. And I also feel like this month you could be dealing with someone who is very set in their ways. I also feel like this month you're going to follow the convention or the tradition a lot. And I also feel like this month you could take some sort of part in a traditional ceremony, or you could start doing some sort of traditions or rituals on your own. So I'm going to move these cards, and I'm going to look at the cards for your general energy for the month of July. First we have a 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys have been working really hard this month. And you guys are putting in a lot of effort into something, but this effort that you're putting into this work that you're doing, it's not really paying you a lot, and there's a little reward for you, and you are really becoming workaholic because of that. Hold on, I'm getting another message for you guys. Now this could be really specific to some people. It's that you guys are not putting in enough effort, and you guys are doing a lot of procrastination, and there is a lot of laziness and aimlessness in your life at the moment. So for those people this message resonates. Make sure you get rid of that. I know it's hard, but get rid of that. But anyways, I also feel like there's going to be some sort of change in plans of in your life. You're going to there's going to be a change in your life, and I feel like you're going to reflect on a lot of things in your life. And I also feel like, you know, there's going to be a lot of frustration and impatience, and you might feel like not finishing what you have started, but I urge you to not do that. I urge you to complete your tasks, even if it's, you know, really tedious at the moment. You have to do that. And I also feel like you could get some sort of gift or some sort of kindness or generosity from somebody. Now you could do some sort of donations this month, but you might as well receive some sort of gifts from somebody. And there's a lot of help available for you this month, so if you just ask around, you're going to get a lot of help. So you are going to, and I also feel like you're going to find yourself in some sort of position of authority, and you're going to feel well respected by others this month, which is a great thing, guys. And I also feel like, you know, you're going to get a lot of equality and fairness, and you're going to become well paid at the end of this month. So starting of this month, you may feel like, okay, my kitty just ran, oh god, okay, sorry guys, my kitty has gone into an overhyped mode. Oh my god, I'm really sorry about this. But anyways, I think you guys are going to get a lot of equality and a lot of fairness, and you're going to become really well paid, and you're going to become valued at the end of this month. So even though at the start you may feel like you're spreading yourself too thin, you're not getting what you deserve, at the end of this month it's going to get resolved, and you're really going to get what you truly deserve, and you're going to be well respected. So all in all, a good thing. So I'm going to move this cards, and we're going to look at the cards for your health. Oh god. Then we have King of Wands, and then we have the Moon. So I think, you know, you're really, because you're working so hard, you're heading for a major burnout. You're going to run down, and you're going to get a low immune system if you do not stop this. You know, you have to be gentle with yourself, and you have to reduce the stress in your life. You really do not need to go a million miles an hour all the time. You know, your health will really benefit from it if you just slow down. And I feel like because you're working so hard, you're also having a lot of mental health issues. I feel like you're going through a lot of anxiety disorders this at the moment. So you really have to take care of yourself. You have to trust your instincts in relation to your health, you know. And if you guys had some sort of underlying health problem, you have to go get a checkup, and you have to get as many tests as required to, you know, get the bottom of the situation, you know, get to the bottom of the situation. Now for my beautiful women or people who menstruate, I feel like you can have some sort of health issues in regarding to your menstrual cycle, or there could be some sort of hormonal imbalance in your hormonal imbalance. So be really careful about what you eat and how you eat. So this is what I have for your health, and I'm going to move these cards, and we are going to look at the card for your love life this month. So I have divided this section into two parts, firstly for my singles and secondly for my mingles. For my singles this month, we have three of wands and two of swords. Don't do that. Oh god. I feel like right now you guys are enjoying the freedom of being single, and you guys are really enjoying life as it is, and it is a wonderful thing, guys. And I also feel like, you know, if you guys are going on a vacation, you guys are going to meet somebody. Maybe not somebody, maybe you're going to meet two different kinds of people. You know, one is going to be really steady and reliable, and the other one is going to be really daring and adventurous. Now you're going to have some sort of conflict, some sort of choice in regards to these two potential partners, and this choice, you know, it could cause you a great difficulty, but you have to make a choice, you know, for all the people, for the three of you involved. You have to make a choice, because it's unfair if you keep dragging these people along with you. Otherwise, I also feel like this message is meant for some specific people, is that you are avoiding letting someone know that you're interested in them because you fear rejection. So if you guys have a choice, make a choice and be fair to everybody. And I'm going to, you know, read for my mingles. I feel like, you know, you guys are going to move into a new era in your relationship, and it's going to be something, it's going to be something really wonderful in your life. It's going to make you feel really wonderful, and your relationship is going to really blossom. You got. So for my people who are in a relationship, we have for you what messages that I have for you for the month of July is that you guys are going to move forward into a next milestone in your relationship, and you guys are going to be really happy and successful, and you guys are going to feel a lot blessed this month. But I also feel like, you know, there could be some sort of stalemate, or there could be some sort of crossroad in your relationship. And maybe that you and your partner have been really arguing for a long time because of this, and you know, you cannot come to an agreement in regards to that. Oh god, don't. I'm really sorry about that, guys. My kitty is causing a lot of troubles for me. But anyways, you guys have to, you know, make a decision in regards to something in your relationship. Now you guys could need a lot of time for that, and a lot of time and lot of space for that, and you have to, you know, measure the pros and cons in this matter, so that you can avoid the argument and you can come into an agreement. Now this situation that you guys are arguing about, it could be a painful decision that you have to make, and you're feeling really reluctant in regards to this. However, I believe that rather than, you know, sitting on the fence because of this, because of the pain that will because of the pain that the situation or the decision will bring, I think you guys should talk it out and face your fears, you know, and make a decision so that everybody concerned can move forward in their lives and enjoy it. So this is what I had for your relationship. I'm going to move this card and we're going to look at the cards for your career. I'm really sorry, guys, this video is getting interrupted a lot because my kitty cannot just sit still. Oh god. Then we have here for the month of July, we have Page of Wands and the Empress. Now I think in regards to your career, you're really at the early stages, or you're thinking of starting a new job, project or business, and you're really excited about this, and I feel like your creativity is also very high at the moment, and it's really wonderful news, guys. So if you guys are starting or thinking about starting some sort of new venture, make sure that you have thought your things through and you have all the facts and things that you need for this venture or this project or this business to become successful. Also, if you guys have been wanting to hear about some sort of outcome for a job application or some sort of promotion, I'm going to be the bearer of a very good news, guys, because you're going to land this thing, whatever that you have applied for. It's a very good woman. And I also feel like in case of your financial reading, you're going to get some sort of a new investment opportunities. So be really, you know, precise with what you how you want to invest in this, and put some money aside for your future. And I also feel like, you know, because you will be very passionate, you will be very creative this month, you're going to inspire a lot of people around you. And if you guys are thinking, if some of you are thinking about changing your career, it is really a good indicator that you're going to get well, you're going to do well in creative fields. And also financially speaking, you know, you're going to have a really good cash flow for this month. So be very precise about your investments, because you're going to get a lot of benefits from it. So I'm going to move this cards and we're going to look at the cards for your oracle messages directly from your spirits. First we have 8, Justice, then we have the Fool, then we have Courage, then we have Sahasrara, then we have Lantern, then we have wall, and then we have the moon. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Wait, I'm going to move this card because you cannot see this wonderful card, guys. And then lastly we have the affirmation card that I'm going to flip at the very end. So what I want to say, and what the spirit wants to say to you this month, is that be really honest with yourself and your issues. Seek truth in every form and aspect of life. See the innocence on your life. See life with the eye of a child. When you do that, you're going to get a lot of clarity in a lot of situations in your life. You're going to become a lot more clearer in regards to a lot of aspects in your life. And make sure that you explore your curiosity and see the extravagance that life brings in you, that the nature brings in your life. And make sure that you surrender to the universe, because the universe has a lot of big plans for you and they are going to make it come true. Just you have to surrender to them. And also, if you guys are struggling for some time, if you guys had some sort of struggle, do not blame your struggles on others, and don't fight them or ignore them. They are meant to reform you and reshape into a wild, beautiful flower that you are. Look at this flower. It is growing from the cracks between the walls, between the stones. Basically, you are somebody like that. You are a seed. You are going to grow into a beautiful, beautiful flower if you face these challenges courageously. Now, I also feel like, as I told you guys before, you guys are receiving a lot of creative downloads, and you guys are receiving a lot of messages from the divine, and you have the potential to birth them to this world. So make sure to meditate, connect with nature, do anything that helps you, receive this. And when you do that, make sure that you give these downloads, you show these downloads to the world, because I feel like it's going to bring in a lot of positive change, not only for you but for the world as well. And mostly you have to trust your instincts, because I feel like it will guide yourself from a lot of obstacles. Learn to trust yourself and expand your boundaries, because you will have all the guidance that you need. Always remember that you are protected. Don't focus too much on details at the moment. Step back and look at the bigger picture. Be open about things and think big, guys. Think big. And lastly, for your affirmation, we have, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Don't pray for an outcome. Don't pray that the universe, please make these things this way. Do not pray like that. Instead, thank the universe for what you have and what you have come through so far. You are blessed. Always remember that. You can work with this affirmation card for this month. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So my beautiful, beautiful pile 3, this is what I had for you this month. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And yes, my kitty had been disturbing me a long time, so I'm really sorry about that. She needs a lot of attention sometimes, but I hope you enjoyed this reading nonetheless. And I'm really sorry if I fumbled or stumbled a lot, guys. I haven't been on the camera for a long time and I am really nervous about it, so I hope you guys will pardon me for that. I hope you guys will forgive me for that. So this is all I had for you, my beautiful, beautiful pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you like this content, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the likes. Oh god. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.